So now we're going to, so I've transferred the milled curds into the original pot, and I'm going to half fill the mould lined with the cheesecloth. I'll do something special. Oh, it's about half full. Press that down, and those sage leaves from before, okay, we just lie them down, and they impart a beautiful flavour into this cheese. So it's just a single layer. Too close to the edges because it kind of sticks out and makes it a little bit harder to wax. It doesn't matter if they're sticking up because when it gets pressed it all squishes it all down. There we go, then we ladle the rest over the top. There we go, that's all the milled curd. Standard routine, just put cloth over the top, there's the follower, give it a press, so I'm going to straighten the cheese press, so we want it to become solid to start with before we press all the way. So we're going to be about halfway down on the spring, so I'll leave that, it looks even, so we'll leave that for 15 minutes and we'll come back and we'll flip it over. Okay, so we'll just finally take this out. That's pressed down really well, the spring's nearly released, so that's how much air was actually in all the curds after I milled them. So we're going to take this out. It's not very solid at all, but shouldn't have too much of a problem. It'll be solid enough to turn it, and that's what I'm trying to achieve. Bits are starting to come off, so hopefully you can see a little bit of the sage on the edges actually, so that's really cool. Let's get this back in the press. Put the leading side over, make sure much of the material of the cheesecloth is out. So we're going to press this all the way to the bottom of the spring. And we press this for 12 hours now. Right, that's as tight as the spring will go. Don't want to overpress it too much because then we'll lose too much protein in the way. Okay, that's it. And here's the final product. So on the right is the Wensleydale that I made yesterday, and the kefili, which I didn't take any videos of, but I was making it at the same time as I was making the feta. So that's the finished product, air drying. Once the Wensleydale is dry, then I'll wax it and then put it into the cheese fridge here. So once again, Wensleydale on the right and kefili on the left.